It's very important to become interested in storytelling in general if you want to be a storyboard artist. Hi, my name is Malachi James and I'm a storyboard artist who works primarily in TV animation. And some of the projects that I've worked on include Wonder Blocks, Number Blocks, Dead End Paranormal Park and Blippy Wonders. So someone who's unfamiliar with storyboarding, what it is it's creating a sequence of images that represent content in a script. You'll do lots of drawings that will represent shot by shot. Good drawing skills, that's one of the top 3 skills you need as a storyboard artist. And also composition, being able to compose a shot. Another top skill would be great teamwork skills, because it's a very collaborative process. But yeah, being a fast drawer, essentially. Not being too precious about your drawings either. Being able to do them quickly and being able to dispose of them if that idea doesn't work and create something new from scratch. I would say really get to grips with understanding of film language and watching your favorite TV shows and actually just doing some rough sketches, what we call in the industry thumbnails, where you do rough sketches of the shots that you're looking at and just pause your favorite movie, certain shots, and then just re-sketch what you see and try and figure out why the director has, or the cinematographer or the storyboard artist has chosen that particular shot and what they're trying to convey there. Just study them, study and see how the director has chosen certain things and how the whole production works. And I think it's important to just be interested in the whole production generally as a storyboard artist, because it really does inform your skills if you have a basic understanding of set design and things like that, and perspective and everything. It's not like illustration, it's not just drawing really nice images. You have to wear a lot of hats as a storyboard artist too. You have to be a little bit of an actor, animator, because you need to pose the characters and you need to show what their intentions are. And then you also need to be a bit of a designer if you're working in animation in particular, because you need to sketch out the backgrounds and props and everything. And it is essentially being a director, a mini director, because you have to think in a 3-dimensional way. You have to think of your shot and your pen as a camera. If you really love drawing and you have a passion for filmmaking or animation or games, it doesn't matter what background you come from or whether you have any knowledge in filmmaking, because that stuff can always be learned. But if you have a real passion and a real drive, that'll be the main ingredient to pursuing it. Give it a try. Maybe come up with your own idea for a short film and do a little rough storyboard and see how it plays out.